Let's talk. All right, folks, let's talk about Bitcoin because the rate things are going, I don't think there's anyone left who seriously disagrees with this, even as low as it is. Bitcoin might end up with the better gains than a lot of the traditional markets. And I'm not talking hype, I'm talking about what we're seeing right now, the macro pressure, geopolitical noise, the Wall Street keeps tripping over, the same political theater. Meanwhile, Bitcoin, it's just sitting there at 64K like it's not even bothered. Bitcoin had every excuse to dump this weekend. Her news tensions flared up again, ceasefire talks got shaky, oil futures started twitching, and Wall Street, they fell the same. Everything's fine, routine again. Bitcoin didn't blink. It held its range. It stayed steady. That's not weakness, that's strength. When BTC holds steady while the rest of the system wobbles, that's a usual sign that the deep pockets are accumulating quietly. No fireworks, no hype, just slow, steady confidence. Now, could Bitcoin get bumped from all this? Sure, but I don't think it's weak. It will this week, where rips away above anything right now. This week's noise. This week is positioning. This week is hedging. This week is figure out who overexposed. The real trend doesn't show up on Monday morning candles. It shows up after months of this kind of pressure building. So here's my call and my saying this calmly, not hyped up. Bitcoin real comeback window is late winter, early spring. That's when the dust settles. That's when rate paths are clearer. That's when geopolitical risks is either escalated and fully priced in. That's when institutions stop testing the waters and actually commit size. Unless something totally unforeseen hits the system, some black swan, some massive policy shock, that's the timeline I'm watching. Not this week, not next week, but late winter, early spring. And here's the funny part. Bitcoin doesn't even need to moon to outperform. If stocks chop sideways and oil spikes, volatility stays elevated, if Wall Street keeps reacting to headlines instead of reality, Bitcoin can just sit where it's at, grinding a little higher, and still end up ahead of a lot of the so-called safe markets. Sometimes outperformance isn't about blasting off. Sometimes it's just I fell less and I recovered faster. So no, I'm not calling for some overnight rocketing. I'm saying this. Bitcoin looks stronger than people admit. The world looks shakier than people admit. And the combo usually pays off. BTC, just on a slower timeline. Late winter, early spring, that's the window I'm watching. Like, follow, and subscribe. We'll catch you again.